Hello and welcome to Breaking Android for BreakingModern.com. I'm Matt Lee. First up, remember an episode or two back, we briefly mentioned Xiaomi. This is when we were talking about the analysts and how profitable larger Android manufacturers were, and how Xiaomi was because they were a little smaller and whatnot. Well, Android Authority is now reporting that they are the most profitable tech startup with a valuation of 46 Instagrams. Now, if you're playing along at home, that's $46 billion with a B. So yeah, that's really cool. If you're, this is the company Hugo Barra left Google for back in September 2013. Looks like he's been there making moves ever since. So right on. Next up, I gotta ask, what is the thing you most cannot live without on your Android Wear device? If you said Flappy Bird, I cannot take you seriously anymore. No, I'm totally kidding. I can, and so can the internet. From the mind that ported classics like Minecraft and Doom and Windows 95 and even GTA 3 onto the Android smartwatch, Flappy Bird is here. Corbin Davenport, he says it's a little bit of a process to get it to work, but it wouldn't be fun otherwise, right? You're going to need a modified version of the APK patched by J. Rummy. This will keep it from crashing on Android Wear. You're going to need to sideload that using some basic ADB commands. Now, if you have no idea what any of that is, you don't get to play. I'm kidding again. I got jokes tonight. Corbin Davenport on his site has a full walkthrough tutorial on exactly how to do this and how ADB works, all that stuff from start to finish. So if you absolutely need to play Flappy Bird on your watch, there you go. Check it out. Lastly, have you ever heard of SnoopSnitch? This is kind of cool. A while back, we talked about stingrays and IMSI catchers, things like that, kind of posing as fake cell towers and intercepting your signal. Not good stuff if you're worried about privacy. A company, these are German mobile researchers from SR Labs. They revealed this at the Chaos Computer Congress security conference that was in Hamburg this past December. And it's called SnoopSnitch. It's very hard to say, SnoopSnitch. This will basically, it's an app that will tell if, you're on a proper tower or a fake forwarder. I mean, it's kind of cool. It does other stuff too. It'll check hidden text messages, attacks exploiting the telephone signal protocol known as Signaling System 7 or SS7. They described it in Motherboard as a catcher. I wouldn't really ever describe it as that, but that is kind of what it does. It is on Google Play, so you can check it out, but keep in mind it will require root, stock Android 4.1 or higher, and a Qualcomm chipset. Of course, some people have gotten it to work on CyanogenMod, but your mileage will vary. It definitely needs right now the Qualcomm chipset, otherwise it won't work at all. So, yeah, check out Tom's Hardware. He's got a cool article on it there, and then I'll link to the Google Play page, and of course the article on motherboard.vice.com. So that's it. That's going to do it for Breaking Android. Check out the links, everything I've talked about here in the description and the show notes over on BreakingModern.com. And if you like long-form Android podcasts, don't forget Attack of the Androids on Stitcher and attackoftheandroids.com. For BreakingModern.com, I'm Matt Lee.